combine and today. How you feeling?
I feel great. Being able to, leave here and train for 2 months, just to everything that, that's what I've been wanting to do since a kid. So being able to do that and, come out here and put on a show and do the same thing at the combine, it was fun, and it was a lot of fun coming back here, putting on with the boys one more time. So that was a lot of fun.
You had a great combine. Why was it important to you to do some positional drills today as well?
Yeah, I wanted to come out and show it wasn't just a one-time thing. It's what I do. So, yeah.
Was there a skill in that 2 month prep period that you hyper focused on?
Everybody's, it's a different type of training. You're going to train like a track athlete, getting ready for that 40 and vertical and all that. So, you kind of get away from the in-game type of workouts and training, but you still got to work on the combine and those type of position drills. But basically just trained on everything that I was going to get at the combine and here.
As you go through this process, how much could you prepare yourself mentally to kind of know, okay, here's what emotions I'm going to experience, all this, and then how much do you just sort of learn by going through it?
I'm learning a lot. Nobody in my direct family has really went through this. Nobody really played football. My brother-in-law, David Blau, he went through this a little bit, and being able to talk to him, though, is great, having him in my corner. And just, I've been experiencing a lot, but nothing crazy. It's all good feelings, so I'm just excited to be where I'm at now.
But it sounds like it almost sounds surreal a little bit, too, to go through it and realize this is your new reality.
Yeah, it's definitely surreal. That's the one word I always describe how I feel right now. Sometimes it's kind of like, it's just like a dream. It's a dream come true to be able to do this. So it's, just keeping my head down, living in the moment.
As you've gone through it and seen evaluations, has it changed at all kind of who you think you can be at the next level, or are people just seeing kind of what you always thought you had in you?
Yeah, I think it's finally coming to light, that I've always known I'm a good player and a player that can play at the next level. And, it's good to, finally see it. But, there's still that chip on my shoulder. That's always something I got to prove and get better with.
You said you've been talking to David Blau a little bit about what are some of the things he's been sharing with you?
Yeah, he's really just been talking to me, telling me to keep my head down and, continue to work. This is the dream, but, it's just the start of the next big chapter. So it's, that little feeling of, okay, I'm here, but what do I got to do now to, you don't just want to make it to the draft. You want to, now it's longevity and wanting to be able to play 10 plus years. So.
Did you talk to your sisters about the training like a track athlete at all, or not really?
A little bit. They were busy, so I would talk to them when I could, but more of like just getting to talk to them. In the family, we keep it like it's kind of where we get our cool space, and just talking about our days and just keeping everybody's mental good.
What do these next 4 or 5 weeks look like for you?
It's a lot of trips, 30 visits, all those things, and I'm just excited, blessed, and keep working and see what happens.
Will you only take 30 visits from like the top 15 or top 20? Like KT last year only did the top 10 because he just did. So with where you're projected now, are you refining that at all? Are you only looking at the top 20, or?
I'm gonna take whoever wants me. I got them scheduled, and we're gonna see what happens.
Are you gonna go to the draft in KC, or are you gonna be at home?
I'll be at the draft.
Teams talk to you at all about the special teams? Like we saw you take a couple of reps, but they would never let you do it here because you're too valuable. So, but if they taught you about returning in the NFL level, or?
Nah, nothing about returning. No specific position. Things they've talked to me about. But I'd love to do it. I'd be open to it. Any way I get on the field, it'd be cool.
As your college playing time kind of wraps up and the pro begins, are you see this more as the closing of another chapter or the beginning of a new one?
I see in the beginning of a new one. It's you always want to progress and get higher and higher to what you want to do, and I've always wanted to play in the league, and it's just a blessing to be able to get to the next chapter.
Oregon fans are going to want to know who replaces you, Gonzo. We saw a little bit of that in the bowl game, but tell us a little bit about what's from your perspective about Dante and about Jaleel Florence and what they might be bringing to the table.
All those guys going to be ready. I know that Coach Meek going to do a great job. That's what he does. He's the best developer in college football. He's going to take those guys and get them right, and they'll be ready to, put on a show for y'all and come the fall.
From your perspective, when you did what you did last year, which was quite good, obviously, why wasn't the defense better? Like especially when you're doing what you're doing and basically taking away half the field, why was it the defense just didn't quite put up the results y'all were hoping for?
I don't know. That's a question right there. But we think about it, we talk about it, and there's not much we can do now. But they're gonna be ready for next year. I know they're gonna have that chip on their shoulder and come out and put on shows.